What's up, guys? Weather Wednesday coming at you with another Channel Legends video, and today we're gonna be playing a little bit of Grim Forest, possibly doing a Chimera run, and who knows, maybe we'll have some takeovers along the way. What's up, boy? Welcome in. How you doing tonight? Have a good weekend? Get anything good from Primal Shards this weekend? I unfortunately did not get a mythical this weekend. Just a legendary dupe Molly tank card. But that's okay. Filled out my dwarf legendary faction war or faction guardians. So that Nightmare faction wars? You mean faction wars hard? Which is a nightmare, to be fair. I I very rarely make progress in faction wars hard. It's just not really my favorite content. It's like if they took Cursed City, Soul Cross, and thought, you know what, that's not miserable enough. Let's make it worse. Knights Rev is one of only two factions I've actually made it to the final boss and won. Just Knight Rev and Demon Spawn. Not that I've like beaten all the challenges either. It's a pain. It's not fun to me. No audio. Hello? I think the audio's working. All right. I just checked the audio. It should be fine on my end. If you're having problems, refresh your feed. Yo, Trey! You made it through your weekend. Did you get over your Raid Shadow Legends depression? I hope so. Let's see if that's any better. That's weird. Let's see. Is it better like this? better. Can you guys hear me? Am I having problems here? Okay. All right. Let's see. So, yeah, lizardmen are hard for sure. I don't have the strongest lizardman faction myself. But yeah, I mean, you can obviously get resin for free. Uh, you can get Broadmaw for free. That's a start. A lot of people depend on one or even two Broadmaws to get through it. Venom Mage can probably help you out. Aox is good. It's not a great faction. Delogic can do a little bit of damage. Not wonderful. Oh, well, maybe you can do a Broadmaw and four Galpa, however many you have. Razin isn't good, to be fair. He's terrible, but he is free. You can fuse him. He is a live body. Sometimes that's all you need. Sometimes with Lizardmen, all you need is, or with Faction Wars, like normal Faction Wars, sometimes you just need 5 champions who are alive. But, if you're looking for, I wouldn't depend on rares really here, but if you're looking for epics, Venom Mage is very good. Let's see. I mean, Galappo, he's a reviver, so if you got a Galappo and a Broadmaw, you probably stay alive. Aox is a good champion. I mean, there's not a lot, to be honest. Build whoever you get. You'll get there eventually. Yeah, I mean, eventually you need some damage. If you get Venomage, you can throw out poisons. Aox too. He's got a nice little poison. It would be slow, to be fair. It'd be very slow. It's just not a great faction, to be fair. There are some very good legendaries, but for like rares and for epics, it's not the greatest faction. I mean, obviously, if you get a Sulfurion, your problems are all solved, right? Because he's amazing. If you get a if you spend $40, you can get a Predator. But not everybody wants to do that. Teox is obviously amazing if you got him. Krisk is great. Ramonto you can earn, but honestly, if you if you have Ramonto, you're not worried about faction wars regular. There are some good champions. 4 sacred shards in 2 days. That's pretty good, Trey. You're making a comeback. I'm doing okay. I've got 15. I will get one from the bazaar in like a day or something. See, I got a void shard coming up in a couple hours. I got a sacred shard tomorrow night. Yeah. Spending is a slippery slope for some in this game. I don't have enough money for it to be a slippery slope for me. All right, let's see. I got a little bit of grim energy. Try to spend tonight. We got an ambush. Okay. I am working on Cassandra's masteries. Seems like people, even after a few weeks, are still not very impressed with her, unfortunately. I'm simply building her up, one for the coalition points, and two, because someday there's going to be an Argonites faction wars. I need something available. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it probably took me about a year to finish faction wars normal, give or take. I don't remember exactly. It was a slow grind for me. I'm a pretty low spender. Okay, are you getting close on Marius? I've had some people recently get Marius in chat lately. Helped a few people finish off. Amy has helped a few people finish off Hard Fire Night. Basically, the two biggest challenges. Trey, have you worked on Turtle Fire Night team at all yet? Yeah, if you have all the turtles, I came up with a. Well, I didn't come up with it, but just recently I built an all turtle team. I really need to make a video about this, even though there's a couple videos out there. Lady Mikage plus the four turtles took care of it pretty easily for me. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope you got some good mythicals on Friday or later. I did not, unfortunately. No new mythical for me. You can do it without Raph. If you have Lady Mikage or like two ally attackers, I think you can do it. I didn't even like build them specifically for Fire Knight. Lady Mikage was already in a Fire Knight team, so to be fair, she was, but the turtles were just in their arena builds. If you had a second good ally attacker, I think you'd be fine. As long as you can make them a little bit tanky. They do need to be able to take hits. Let's see. Oh, I can go this way. Get a couple chests. The chests are pretty weak on normal. Oh, we got a mimic. All right, do I have... Okay, we got Mashaled. He'll do. I gotta make sure that he still has gear on. I don't know why he wouldn't. Okay, he's fine. Let's see. Turtle. Turtles are great for mimics, too. Turtles are great for mimics. They're great for uh, the goblin or whatever. Yeah, that's pretty much where people get stuck. Fire Knight hard 6 or 7. Somewhere around there. Pretty normal. It's the speeds, if nothing else, that are kind of difficult to achieve. There we go. We'll get some energy. Oh, wait for the game to unfreeze. Does this a couple times a night. All right, what do we got here? Marius and Turtles usually is a good time. Yeah, I mean that's just kind of a gear issue. But if you're only missing Raph, the other three are pretty good. Raph isn't that helpful on Fire Knight anyway. He doesn't have like a big multi hitter. Like you're not. I mean, it's not like he's gonna be doing block revives. He's got a two hitter, which is okay, but not insane. But the big thing is Donnie's got he's got a great passive. Honestly, all of his skills are really good. Plus, I mean, when he's constantly resetting Leonardo, Leonardo can keep up his ally protection with unkillable, and he does good damage. And then Mikey is solid. If anything, Raph is kind of the weak link anyway. If you type in exclamation Discord, I believe it'll show up for you. There's a thread in the Discord that explains everything you need for a takeover. Oh, don't do that to me. Yo, Trey. That's good news. Give me a second, guys. All right. 97 fragments. You're right up against it, man. All right, let's see. We got 13 energy left. That stole my energy. Stupid game. I earn energy, the game lags out, and it's gone. Wonderful. Somehow the game acknowledges that I want to use the energy. I want to make a run, but then it doesn't make the run. And yet I've spent the energy. Funny how that works out. Yo, Timothy! How's your weekend, my man? What do you think about the fights last night? Will Chimera end in this upcoming CVC, or will I have to wait for the next CVC? Well, we just had a personal reward CBC tray, so who cares? Pull it during a champ chase instead. Regular CBC means nothing. Let's see. I'll assume that you are bomb. So what you need to do for a takeover is there's a thread in the Discord called Takeovers Coaching. Scroll up to the pinned message and it explains what you need, but the gist of it is I need silver to work with for a takeover, but not for a coaching. Coaching, I could just look at your account, tell you what you need to do, what you need to work on. 10 inches of snow in Florida is pretty crazy. We get nothing here. We are lucky if it snows one time a year here. It's usually like every 2 or 3 years we get some snow. It's not very common. It's not very common that we get like snow that we can actually do anything in, like for fun. And it's very rare that we have like a snowmageddon where like it's dangerous. Hope you're staying safe over there though. Yeah, that's a common thing. I mean, I can always take a look at your account and kind of give you direction, but I can't build champions without silver. It's just impossible. Oh, you're in Jersey. Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, shoot. That's a different story. Sounds like you might be there for a while. Shoot, how do I get over here? Justin always looks like that, quite frankly. He is a guy who hits very hard and doesn't have a lot of brains. He's kind of like Derek Lewis. You never know. You know he hits hard, but you never know if he's going to get those punches in. You know you're going to have a good time. You just don't know who's going to get their hand raised. I don't know. He'll get paid all right. He survived what Max Holloway did to him. He'll be all right. At least Ilya will like probably do it quick, you know? Max took a full 25 minutes to do his damage. If you get knocked out in the first round, you didn't take that much damage. You just took a little nap. If you get beat up for 25 minutes and then get knocked out, that's rough. Were you a Tito fan? I was always a Chuck fan back in the day. I remember the first time I was watching UFC was like, well, I was going to say DVDs, but I was pretty sure I was in college and I was just watching like downloaded videos, if you know what I mean. Somebody, you know how college is. Somebody Somebody says, check this out. These dudes are just cage fighting. Those aren't even old fights, youngin. Go back and watch UFC 1. That is a hilarious watch. We don't need to talk about old Chuck. When Chuck got old, doesn't quite move like he used to. I never really watched WEC, just like I never really watched Bellator, like not much. Like I watched a little bit in college, and then I watched like The Ultimate Fighter when it first came out, and then like I didn't watch for a few years. I got really into it probably about 10 years ago. Before that, it was just kind of whenever I saw it, I'd watch. Now, what I'm trying to do on normal, hopefully I haven't messed it up. I'm trying to leave the big bosses alone. I want to practice trying to take down Lashun on normal. See if I can even figure it out on normal. Seems people have kind of figured out kind of like a unkillable strategy where you chip away at them. I'd like to try that. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I got the gear for it. I would like to try. See if I can get that fancy badge. Thanks for the sub. All right, last thing of Grim Forest. Let's see. Boyd, if you want, I can hop onto your account and just kind of give you a direction of what to do. But without silver, I can't actually do anything. Let's see. No Lady Mikage, it seems. You got a Ferric in the Fat, though. That's a start. Are you close to Lady Mikage? Yeah, it happens sometimes, Trey. Sometimes Mercy is not quick to work. You need help with those epic runs? I could try. I can always try, Trey. Oh shoot, I need to use up this energy. Who's your favorite fighter, Timothy? Judge what kind of man you are. but I've got a good reason for it. I've got a good reason for liking a fighter that nobody likes. That's okay. I very rarely in sports root for somebody who's actually dominant. Dominic. Well, your boy is going to the Hall of Fame. I don't even know who Miguel Angel Torres is. Who is that? Miguel Angel Torres. Oh, he's a WEC guy. I never even heard of that dude. Khalil Roundtree. It's just because he has a fun name? Ah. Ever won a title and defended it. When I first started getting really back into UFC, he lost he lost to some pretty mediocre fighters. Bobby Knuckles. He's he's funny. He's funny in interviews, but he's a little I want to admit that, but his day is come and gone. So my favorite fighter, and nobody's gonna like me for this, I understand. My favorite fighter is Colby Covington. But there's a good reason. He was a wrestler at Oregon State. That's the only reason why. I'm always I'm always rooting for my Beavers. There was a guy from Oregon last night that fight and he got whooped. He sucked. But he was from Eugene. I told you nobody's gonna like that is not uh win friends by being a Colby Covington fan is not the top move. I like Chael, even though he was a cheater. He's funny. I don't really like guys that use steroids. Like if you said John Jones, Chael was at least good. This guy last night, the guy from Eugene, he was terrible. He got crushed. Yeah. Well, was it Nick or Nate? I think it was Nate Diaz that said everybody's on steroids. Didn't Gautier fight last night? Or is that a similar sounding name? Yeah, he fought last night. He he hit hard, but all he did was like 1-2s. He was hoping to hit somebody. Like I don't think he's gonna do well when he comes up against an intelligent fighter. Rockhold. Let's see. What am I doing? What happened to Marquois? I don't know. I don't know how to say his name. I remember him. I feel like it's been a long time since I've seen him. You get beat up too many times. Look up Colby Covington versus Tyron Woodley. My red. Let's see. I'll make sure everybody's geared here. I want to try out Klaazag and Feral. See if that's better or worse than Lethal or Chimera. I think everybody else should be geared. Yeah, Africans kind of have to go to another country to train. Just the reality of it. All right, let's see. I think every. Oh, wait. Duchess needs to change. That should do. Lamasu. Let's see. Can't remember if this is a good preset. No, that's fine as is. Okay. Let's see. Now is this same rotation? Okay, this is the last chance for this rotation. I just want to see if Klaazag works in Feral. Wait a minute. Oh, that's Hydra. Shoot. Not Hydra. Come on. Chimera. Okay, yes. Same deal. How's everybody doing tonight? Anything good happen in raid for you? Let's see. I guess we start off. Let's start off with that. We'll see if I even need the A3. I don't. It's a good start. All right. So last week I was able to get 12 trials on Ultra Nightmare on Chimera. And then I accidentally did the Nightmare and I got 16 trials. I thought I was pretty special getting 16 trials till I realized that I accidentally did Nightmare. I just want to see if I can beat 12 in a different build for Klaazag. Unfortunately, I don't have a soul for him yet. Yeah, Thing about UFC is what works changes over time. I might be able to have time for that, Joy. What's your Chimera goal? What are you doing now? What are you looking for? Do you have silver? Yes. I would need your username and password to log onto your account, show you kind of what needs to be done. All right. Need to pay attention here. Make sure I've got my skills ready for when the RAM form shows up. All right, there we go. Whew. Should have had unkillable up. That's okay. That's all right. We'll get this going. Get that res. Get that fear up. He's going to cleanse it. But we'll get his fear up. We're good to go. All right. This time we'll get. Oh, shoot. We got feared. Okay, I didn't do a good job of setting this up, unfortunately. All right. That run stunk. I'm going to try this one more time. I wasn't paying close enough attention to having my skills ready. That was user error, not champion error. Yeah, Grim Force is my favorite thing on the game right now. I screwed that up again. Chimera is the worst thing to run while trying to keep up with chat, by the way. It's easy to make mistakes. Too much to pay attention to. All right. This time we want that. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm supposed to do. Anybody pull some good champions this weekend? There we go. Get that unkillable back up. Let's go. Good start. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get a good run in here. If not, we're gonna do a takeover for Boyd in a little bit here, and then Joy and Trey. Well, for Boyd, we're really gonna probably just do a quick coaching session. No silver to work with. Can't really do a proper takeover without silver. At least not like a major over. Coaching is much easier though. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna hold on to everything. I don't worry so much about damage. I worry more about trials than anything. No problem. I will let you know. Let's see. Now I'm gonna hold on to that. Okay. So what we need here is we need Klaazag to throw up Unkillable, so we don't get smacked around, and so that she stays alive. Let's see. Damage the Chimera while it is under fear or true fear, obviously. Increase accuracy. Marius, we just need the A1 for now. Let's get those up. Okay, we're good so far. Let's see. We got one. Keep that fear up. Shoot. Okay. I don't know why she didn't get a turn there. That's unfortunate. All right, what can we get here? Sheesh. Okay. That's fine. We currently okay. All right, we need to place some unique debuffs. Try that. That gets us a second trial. Gets us a third trial. But now we need that fear up. But we need to stay alive too. To start, I could do better than that. I feel like I could do a lot better than that. But it'll come back around. Let's see. Gonna hold off. Get some more debuffs out there first. There we go. Throw that out. Okay, we should be able to get some damage out of Marius soon. Do I want to waste this, though? You know what? I'm going to hold off. I'm going to hold off. I don't care about the damage. Increase defense. And a leech. Okay. Throw up unkillable. And then we wait. Perfect. Okay. Nice. Okay, we can throw that out. Let's get a leech up there. And then Marius should get us a trial or two here. Let's see. Increase defense. Leech. This should get us maybe 2 trials. Yep. Okay. Perfect. Jumperoni. Hey, how was your weekend? See, I don't even know if I could get any more trials out of this. Maybe I can absorb the shield buffs. That is difficult, but that's possible. Uh, Place 10 debuffs on the Chimera within 2 of its turn. One of the debuffs must be a decreased resistance. I can probably do that. It's a couple more. Oh, I'm so close. I need one more debuff if I can get it in. Oh, nope. Second go around. Were you rooting for one of the teams? Is this going to do it? Oh, geez. How many do I have? 5, 9? Shoot. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What does this do? Nothing. Oh, I got the 6 try. Chimera using reflect. Okay, I don't have reflect damage buff. Pain Link. I don't even know who has Pain Link. Probably a mythical I don't have. Can't really do that. That one's tough. I'm kind of close. It's so hard to get damage without max HP when you're depending on Marius. And then that one is kind of it's difficult to get him to attack the people with the shields. Okay. I'm more of a college football guy. I don't care so much about the NFL, to be honest. I'll watch it, but I don't really care. Let's see. Can I? I don't know. Let's just do that. Maybe we'll get some damage on counterattacks or something. I'm very well. I'm mostly happy that Oregon didn't win because I'm an Oregon Ducks hater, being a Beaver, and they beat the Ducks, so just because of that, I was rooting for them. But like, I wasn't gonna lose sleep over who won the title game. To be honest, I was mildly rooting for them. I would have been fine either way. I liked Miami growing up when I was a kid and everything, but I don't have any like super personal attachment to him. Viper is tough. I think I can get a couple maybe. Give me a minute. All right, here. Let's see. Shoot. Don't die. That's the problem with champions that take extra turns. They outrun their buffs. Gotta be careful with that. And that happens, especially when you start getting more and more trials. They start hitting harder. All right, come on. I got to get back around to that revive in time. Let's see, I will hold off on the unkillable. Okay, we got to do this in time, please. All right, revive. Okay, we're good. We're good. Can't do anything to us now. We're fine. We got the unkillable. We'll get a leech up. We got some heals. Let's see. So we want to decrease attack. We want to increase speed. Poison sensitivity. Okay, I'm going to hold off on our damage then. Let's get the decrease attack out. And she misses. Okay, wonderful. All right. We'll have to come around and try it again. There it is. There it is. Okay. She hit it that time on the counter attack. It's good. Should get a trial or two out of this. There we go. 7. All right. Damage the Chimera with a single skill with your champion are under increase attack and block debuffs. Okay, we get that from Duchess. Okay, let's see. gonna hold off on that. We gotta time it right. Okay, now would be a good time. So we're gonna go back to Duchess. She's gonna give us what we need. And then Marius is gonna have to just do his A2. We don't want the A3 anyway. That should give us our 8th trial. Good. Nice. We're on a good pace now. We're just going to have to do better with the RAM next time around. All right. Feel like a big hit could come at any moment. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. Okay. I think we're okay. Throw this stuff out there and we get our health back. We're fine. I don't think there's much else I can do though. Damage the Chimera with poison debuffs while it is also under a poison sensitivity. Looks like I've done a little bit. That's tough. I don't have increased resistance. I don't have block active skills because Lydia's not on the team anymore. So if we're lucky, we can get one more trial next time around. But that one's hard. Let's see. Let's go back to Klaazag. Hopefully he can get his unkillable up in time. There we go. So we don't get some counterattack damage. Oh, well, she died anyway, didn't she? Not sure what happened there exactly. It's all right. We don't need her yet. Good old revive. Yeah, that's I I thought it must be coming from Klaazag somehow. Klaazag is brand new to my account, so I'm trying to figure him out. And welcome in. Thanks for joining us. How are you doing tonight? Does Klaazag reflect the poisons? Is that what he's doing? So I couldn't figure that out from reading that kit real quick. Oh, he transfers the debuffs. Okay. That okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, transfers all debuffs from this champion to the target before the attack. Okay. So I got to do it with the A1. Okay. So as long as I have the unkillable up to start, then I can hit him with the A1 after we get poisoned. So basically, we have to have the unkillable, but I can't have the block debuffs up. Otherwise, we won't be poisoned. That is tough. But if we do it on the second attempt at Viper, it won't matter anyway. because that's the last trial I'd be able to do anyway. I don't care about the damage. Like, not totally, not very much. Let's see. I'm just gonna hold off. I just want all of my skills to be available for the ram. I hope Klaazag shows up in time, please. I'm gonna have to use this just to. Dang it! Oh, crud. Okay, so she's gonna die, so I'm not gonna get that trial. Klaazag's a little slow. Little slow. That's unfortunate. Okay. What can I get here? So I can't get the dual bar. That stinks. Damage. I can get the decreased defense with the perfect veil. I'm just gonna have to hold off though. Okay, he should get that there. That's good. That's true. That's true. He will have the counterattack. Thank you. That's a good point. Let's see. Let's get that fear up. Let's get all that stuff up. Okay, that's good. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think I should get some trials out of this. Oh, he died. Shoot. His fear is gone. All right. Sometimes that fear is sneakily disappears. That's rough. Okay, we get that back. It's not enough. That's not enough. Shoot. All right. I think I can do better, so I'm not saving this run. I made a couple of little mistakes. I really think that team can get more trials. Sometimes it's the timing of it all. Okay. So I'll have to keep working on that. Farrell seemed to be doing okay, but Klaazag's just a little slow. 267 is a little bit slow for what I'm trying to do. So maybe I can find some speed. It is difficult because he doesn't have any blessings. And he only has a Talon. Oh well. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna take a look at Boyd's account. Boyd, are you out of your account right now? All right, we're gonna log into Boyd's account. All right, and looks like we're in. I forgot that there was even an Ice Golem tourney. I'm not taking this Titan event seriously. It's just not worth the resources. If the tournament itself is looking interesting, I'm doing it, but that's it. Okay, we got Boyd here. We'll get you your free gifts. Okay, let's see. Were you looking for Hard Fire Knight or what was it? What were you wanting the most help with, Boyd? Fire Knight, okay. Let's see what your current team is. Yes, you do need to be in the green tray. Usually that's like around 1200, sometimes a little bit more. I think when I'm trying to get in a gold 3, it's like 1280 though. All right, Fire Knight. So you got one champion, right? He's great. You got 3 out of 4 turtles. Do we have another ally attack champion? That's what we really need. Are you close to Lady Mikage? Because she really helps out. See, we got a Morag. Okay, I don't know if any of these champions are built. So let's see. We got Michelangelo. He's pretty slow. Got Donatello. I mean, your speeds are terrifyingly slow. So I would suggest working on a specific build for Fire Knight where they're much faster. Um, where'd he go? Farrakhan the Fat. Okay. Again, pretty slow. Your biggest problem is speed. They need to go much faster if you want to beat Fire Knight, to be honest. And then Morag, is she built? Almost built. So if we can get perhaps a defense percent savage piece. Let's see, that's something. A little bit better. So we have any silver, we got a little bit of silver. Okay, that's decent. Yeah, I would take this one. And I'll just show you what the team is supposed to be doing. I'm going to go ahead and guess that you probably need that accuracy buff more than anything. And then the 2 ally attackers. If you get Lady Mikage, it's going to go much better for you. But you really need to get your speeds way up. We're talking like 290 speed minimum, typically. Let's see. Let's get... Why is he not showing up? Um, get Morag in there and Fat Man. All right. So this will be your team. This is the best option you have that I see, but your builds aren't ready yet. Basically, the waves can mostly do whatever, except for Leo on the second round. You want this available right away. Have it available in the third round right away. Donnie, you want that decreased speed pretty quick. I mean, increased speed, sorry. Morag, you want her ally attack available. And Fat Man, same thing. Yeah, but I mean, also she needs to be built for damage. And obviously much, much faster. He needs to be much faster. Yeah, I mean, you're really, really hurting for speed. Let's see if they can even get through like 6. Probably not. Your speeds are really, really, really bad. I just want to see. I want to see what they can do. Relic cleansing is actually more fun. Relic forging in particular is fun. All right, let's see if we can at least get through the waves. Maybe get through like 6. We're just so slow that I don't know if we can do it. And we don't have silver. I'm guessing your gear is not amazing overall, but maybe you just have them on other champions. Yeah, I'm a low spender myself. I've been playing for 4.5 years. I've only spent $70 on the game. But I've been playing long enough, grinded long enough. You get Lady Mikage, she will help out a lot. She's much better than Morag. Okay, so we died. Yeah, we need to work on our stats. We'll take a look at your Great Hall when we're done here. Because that's going to be a big thing. Working on your Great Hall and your area bonuses. They're going to give you a lot of stats. But this is how the team works. With his unkillable and Donatello's passive, we do a good job of staying alive. If we still had Ferric in the Fat, we'd be taking down that shield. But he was not tanky enough. He needs to be tanky enough to take a hit. And if everybody's going faster, we're going to, not die to those waves like that. So that as badly as these champions are built, they're almost good enough for this. If Eric in the Fat was still alive, we'd be fine. I would love to pull Patrick, not gonna lie. Yeah, we're just a little bit too slow. We might get the shield down though. Somehow. There we go. Be funny if this actually won. But yeah, Ferric in the Fat was still alive. We'd be taking this boss down. He's just not tanky enough. And we're not fast enough to keep the health bar from going. Yeah, just work on your builds. Let's take a look at your Great Hall. Not great. I mean, you need to farm arena and live arena. I can't do that for you. It helps out with your stats and makes every build easier. It's just something you got to do if you want to be able to take down that level. Yeah, it's not going to matter at this point, to be honest. And it would take it to do a full build. We would need a lot of silver, and I don't know what like your best builds are like or even look like. We've got 0 quad rolls of speed on your account, a few triple rolls. It's gonna be hard. Not gonna lie. You just need to farm everything. Farm gear, farm your Great Hall. You know, play the game. That's a good team with Lady Mikage and just improving your stats. You'll improve that. Like, where are we even at on Lady Mikage? You've got 2 epics here, 1 epic here, 3 rares, 3 rares. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I would be on the lookout for all of these epics. Anytime they do like a guarantee or a progressive for the epics, I'd go for it. She's very good. Yeah, I mean, Fire Knight, as far as like the regular dungeons, yeah. I mean, Sand Devil can be a little bit. Shogun, not so much. These 3 are pretty easy, to be honest. The event dungeon, this one's not so bad. The last one was really hard. But yeah, Fire Knight, I mean, you got to have the speed, you got to have the accuracy, you got to. You almost have the team, but you don't really have the stats, you know? You just got to farm your affinity bonuses, your area bonuses, and gear, just like everybody else. All right. Who's next? I know Trey always wants to take over. Is he that good at Dragon? 30 seconds is crazy. My Dragon team's like a minute or whatever. No problem. Come back anytime. Let's see. Who else was here for a takeover? Joy. Joy, are you still there? On Discord? I need your login info and what you're looking to do. Be right back. See, you use Cavalax and Ezio. I have Cavalax. Might have to try that. I mean, my team's fine, but it can always be better, you know? Oh, it's Jay. That was Joy. Do you go by Jay or Joy? All right, we're in. And you know what? I have that team. I could make that team. I've got all those champions. I could try that. I don't know if they're built specifically for that. Maybe if we have time tonight, I might just try it though. Oh, come on. Come on with your stupid pop ups, Plarium. Trying to play the game. All right, let's see. So we got level 82. Great Hall needs some work. Area bonuses need all of the work. How long have you been playing, Jay? Jay Joy? Joy Jay? Let's see. Let's see. What have we done in the past? What's our name? Key Jaws, okay? And are we trying to do brutal then? Oh, I mean this team kind of works with minus Geo. Yeah, I see some mythicals that I definitely like. I mean, this team probably minus that is not bad. That's a good start. Trying out Nightmare. Okay. I mean, do we have a true fear? Do we have do you even have Lydia? I don't see a Lydia. Wait. Okay, no Lydia makes it more challenging for sure. What about Lamasu? Probably not if you just returned. All right, let's look through the champions, see if we can find anything. I don't think Mel would work, but let's see. Has anybody tried her? Sheesh, these are old reviews. See, her A1 has a true fear, but that's probably like all she would do. Decrease defense in a weekend. True fear. Yeah, probably really not enough to use her. It is very good to have a true fear, though, if available. Was he doing a turtle team or something, Timmy? Okay, I mean, there's Inquisitor. I don't know if he's doing a lot for you. Oh, Vitreous. Got True Fear and a decreased speed on his A1. I feel like he would be good. Is he a new champion that you just never tried? Because he's got some stuff that could be very helpful in Chimera. He's got increased attack, increased crit damage, True Fear, decreased speed. Because basically without a true fear champion, you can't do anything against the Ram. Is it not 100? See, he attacks 2 times. Mm, if he booked him, it would be up to 80% with a 2-hitter. That's pretty good. Let's see, that'd be, try to do math. It'd be like 96% minus 3%, so like 93-ish percent. That's not bad. I mean, we don't really want Prometheus on a Chimera team. I don't think. Has anybody tried? I mean, maybe, but I don't think so. It's not providing a ton, just some poisons and a perfect veil. Well, I mean, it'd be like I don't know how much he spends, you know? But like, do we have other options? I mean, we got Weregrin. I don't think we want to use a Weregrin just for a true fear. I mean, I feel like it's between Vitreous, Xenomorph, and Nell. I don't love any of those options. Yeah, I mean, Xeno maybe, but he's not built either. He's level 1. He's not booked either. And the True Fear is on his A2 with a 3-turn cooldown. It's like if he booked him, he's still kind of spotty. You'd have to time it really well. Whereas Nell's got a True Fear here and here. What do we have available here? We got 40 books to work with. I mean, it's either that or we just don't do the RAM form, right? That's the difficult question. How's she built? Let's go look at our builds. Now we don't have the one thing you can't really buy so easily is your area bonuses. You have to grind it. You have to do arena battles just the way it is. Yeah, I mean, is she booked? I hope. She's booked. I mean, I would lean that way too. Her second form is not booked. But that's okay. We could probably keep it on the first form because that's on a A1 anyway. Decently fast. Let's see. We've got her in 4 pieces of speed. 304 speed, 439 accuracy. That should be fine. Ninja. Super high accuracy. Okay-ish stats either way. Otherwise, honestly, I would probably. His accuracy is a little overcooked. Maybe that's for a specific reason, but for Chimera, I would probably suggest like an attack banner. Get some more attack on him. Also, his crit damage is a little low. Oh, he does not. Unless you're not planning on doing crit damage for him and you're just desperate for that 32 accuracy. I mean, we don't exactly have the best amulet there either. I would borrow this from Leonardo just for this fight. Hope you can remember that. That's just instantly going to help him. the team, which is fine. I would prefer her if you can get it, either 9-piece barrel or I'm guessing you don't have much protection. If and when you can get it, I would try to get 9-piece feral. That way, allies are going to deal more damage. You're not doing for the accuracy. Protection is much better on her though, because then you get protected buffs. Who else was on the team? I mean, unfortunately, you don't have like Geo's not helping you though. Anyway, I take Geo out because you're getting burns from Ninja anyway. He is getting that block or that reflect damage, I guess, but that's just like one trial. Let's try her. I assume Lazarius is built decently. Okay. Let's just try it. I don't know how Nell is going to pan out. Your only damage is from Ninja, which is a little rough, but... Oh, results. Yeah. Let's just see. Thanks for the new sub tonight. Appreciate it. Strategos Island Wukong Donnie Leo? That is a troll. All right, let's see. See what this does for us. Okay, let's see what Ninja does. He's getting those burns. Sheesh, we need some protection. Let's see. Let's switch forms. See what she offers us on the other form. Not much. Yeah, and Nell's not doing a lot for us, to be honest. Other than that true fear. I mean, we might just need to replace Nell with some sort of protection. Just so we stay alive better. I mean, I would prefer a lot more damage on Ninja. Rather than the overclocking of the accuracy. Whew. I mean, stepping up from Brutal to Nightmare is pretty big. I think I prefer Nell on the first form, throwing out the weaken and the decreased defense. But, I mean, When Chimera first came out, I wasn't really able to do anything against the ram form anyway, so you might just want like another way of protecting your team so that they're not dying. But look, without a lot of crit damage on Ninja, he's just not doing that much here. We don't need 600 plus accuracy just for him to hit. Okay, at least we did hit that True Fear. We don't need 600 accuracy on him though. He's not getting enough damage like this. Okay. We needed that True Fear. Yeah, he's just not hitting for a lot, you know? 25k is not really helping you. How many trials, though? Like, this wouldn't be so bad if Ninja was built for better damage rather than just accuracy. We'd be getting a lot more, I think. Even without, if we take Nell out and we just skip the ram form, you're probably not worried about trials. You're probably worried about damage at this point. So we could throw in like Wixwell to keep you alive. Get increased defense and a shield, decrease attack. And then Ninja, I would just build, if you can, he'd be a lot better in like a good damage build. A little bit faster, 100% crit rate. If you can get his crit damage in the 300s at least, if not much higher, that'd be great. And his attack needs to be much higher. His accuracy does not need to be 632. I can tell you that much. But if you get him in like if you get him in Savage, or if you can get him in, probably don't have the best Merciless gear. If you can get him in either 6 pieces of Merciless or 2 pieces of Cruel and 4 pieces Savage, or I don't know how much lethal gear you have either, if any. I'm not seeing any lethal gear. So what I would try to do is 4 pieces of Savage and either 2 pieces of Cruel or Fatal if you have it. Fatal. Not a lot of Fatal gear. So I would try Cruel. And I would try Savage. He still needs a good amount of accuracy, but not nearly that much. I would cut down the accuracy a bit, try to add the crit damage, but the Savage is going to give you 25% ignore defense as well. And that way Ninja can get damage not just on his A2, but you could get it on his A1, his A3, and then even though like the best damage is on his A3, if you use each of those skills, his damage does ramp up over the course of a battle. So I would still cycle through. Because it says when fighting bosses will increase ninja's attack by 20% up to 100 and crit damage by 10% up to 25 every time you use all three skills. So I would use the A3 at least 5 times, basically. But with Lady Mikage, not only does she have the nice ally attack, she also has an ally attack on her A1 that gives Ninja an extra hit. So he's really pumping in those A1s. If you can get a good damage build on him, he's going to pump up those damage numbers. And then I would probably throw in somebody that's going to protect you. Let me see if you have any other good options. I mean, if you just want another reviver, you could throw in Hilvy, and she can have a increased speed with the block damage on her revive. I would probably lean toward Wixwell myself. Just making sure I'm not seeing any other great options. That's probably what I would do. I'd throw in Wixwell just to keep him alive better. And then just when the ram form is up, just do nothing. Just click A1s. Ninja's A2 could technically do a little bit because it's not direct damage. But yeah, I would throw in Wixwell. So we'll take out Nell. I'll put in Wixwell. That's what I would advise. Wow, 4 Wixwells. Are you filling out your faction guardians? Let's see, what is Wixwell? See, he's a dwarf, huh? I'm guessing prism shards is how you got. What is he? What is Wixwell? Is he not a dwarf? Why is that not working? Sacred Order. He looks like a dwarf. Yeah, that's 4 Wixwells. That's crazy. All right. So that's what I'd recommend you doing. Why is he not in my Altar of Souls, Soul Merchant, whatever? I need that Klaazag soul. All right. Trey, are you still around? You want us to try Epics only, Trey? I think he don't want to log onto his account. Are you still farming, Trey, or can I log in? One second. All right. Waiting on Trey. Come on. How's everybody doing tonight? Thanks for the new subs tonight, guys. Appreciate it. We are creeping a little bit closer to 1,000. It's been my goal for a very long time. Come on, Trey, finish your run. Let's see. I'm out. I feel like there was something I was gonna check on my account. Oh yeah, I'm gonna see if I can set up that dragon team he was talking about. Everybody's built. So if the team works, it won't take long at all. This is my normal dragon team. Which takes like a minute or whatever. Let's see. So we're talking about Calvalax. And then we got 2 Kaimars. Oh, wait. I have 3 Kaimars. I forgot about the third one. I haven't built that one. Don't need to. And then what? Oh, my Ezio's not even built. So I'll have to try that out later. Who is the other one? Oh, my Xenomorph isn't built either. I haven't built either of these champions, so never mind. Dragon? Question mark? I don't think my unbuilt champions are going to cut it, though. All right. We did that. Okay, let's take a look at Trey's account. Have you not done either one of them, Trey? All right, let's see what we can figure out. Now, this doesn't have to be auto, so that makes it kind of easy. And I only have to do stage 6, I think. So let's get epics. Not 4-star, epics. Let's see. I want somebody protecting us. Probably not. You can use Seer. We can use. Isn't he a poisoner? Maybe an Ugo for some heals. I don't suppose Taurus is built. That's okay. Maybe Deacon. Maybe we'll use Geo just to reflect some damage. No, Venomage, Venomage. Okay, let's see how your champions are built. See, Seer. Okay, she's built. She's got no accuracy, Trey. What are you doing, Trey? She needs accuracy. Guess we'll take that for now. Let's see. She's at 223, 237. All right. This is not amazing, Trey. We'll see if it works, though. Let's see. Venomage. Got accuracy. Okay. Um. Okay, she just needs boots. We have no. Okay, protection. Let's see, how about equipped? Okay, we're gonna steal Donnie's boots. And he's built. Okay. And what about Ugo? Not the best build in the world. All right. We'll tinker with this. Um. Okay, we will try. Just don't use seer. What kind of attitude is that? All right. Almost, almost. Okay, that's good enough. That's why we need a reviver. Okay. One wave down. Same thing. This time we're going to throw out that. And please. Not great. Not great. Okay. We got to get rid of you, though. Okay, that's a problem. Let's get rid of you. We could really use a heal. Hmm. I'm hoping to not have to use any more of our skills to get through this. Oh, geez. Okay, he hits hard. It's all right. Bring him back to life. I always forget that she has a crappy revive. Now he's going to die from poison, so I'm pretty sure. Very much need to get back to that revive, though. Okay. Yikes. These poisons are brutal. Okay. We could really use a heal from Ugo. Perfect. And yikes. Throw that back up. Um, we need more. We need more buffs. That's not good enough. We got to throw up some buffs. Oh, geez. Okay. Maybe Venom Mage can solo. I don't know. Oh, that was weak. Okay. We're kind of hoping Venom Mage. Is he in regen gear? Okay, we got to heal. Now, Ugo has a nice emergency revive that might work. Probably not. We were close. Just got to build those champions a little bit better. We're like 80% there. 70, well, 75%. Come on, game. Bro. Don't freeze on me now. Why would I take the 2x runs off? What does that do? Do you have regen sets available? There we go. There's one. What about Rector? Maybe I'll use Tagore instead of Rector, actually. If he's an option. He's level 38, dude. Yo, Chase, we are trying Epic only Dragon on Trey's account. For the, what's it called? The Coalition event. We got these quests that are uh, clear stage 6 or higher of the Dragon or of Ice Golem. And then Seer. See if I can find a good damage preset. It's a little bit better. I think I'm gonna run Sun Wukong's gear on Seer. Think that should work. And then what's his name? A Kentum. We'll see if that works. It gives you stats including HP. Keeps your champions alive, Trey. We're gonna try this one time. If this doesn't work, I will try to gore. Okay. A little bit better. Okay, good night. Yo, Scrub, we are trying to help Trey get through Epics only Dragon for the Coalition event. Okay, the heal is good. Do we have a decrease attack? How you doing tonight, Scrub? Noted. A heal. Very good timing. Okay, we'll stick to the A1. Good point. How close is it, Scrub? Did not appreciate that. Doggone it. It's not over yet. Be it Seer. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That's why I wanted Ugo in the team. Now we're fine. Trust the process. It's not too hard for you to win your tournaments, Jace. You're a whale going against bots. Yeah, you got to keep an eye out on that. How long until reset? Trey. Never tell me what to do. You and your Tagore. All right, we got that one. Hey, look. There's another barrel. All right, now how about Ice Golem? We've got Geo for Ice Golem. We've got Mordecai as well. Ugo. We could use Maneater. Give us some extra protection. And just because Trey's mad at me now. Let's level up to Gore. We'll just put him in Relentless. I mean, he is a better champion, to be fair. See if we can do without a relic. Scrub, scrub, scrub. You could get more mythical champions. What do you mean, let him have it? What kind of attitude is that? Let him have it. Shoot. Well, Hilby. Oh, wait. Forgot what we're doing. Epics. Got to Gore. I want to keep Ugo. Honestly, it wouldn't hurt to just have another reviver and then just. Wait a minute. Eurogram, is he built? I mean, he's not going to do much else besides heal and have a speed lead. And a little bit of a heal. I mean, I'd rather. We're just looking for a speed lead. Duncan or Deacon's probably going to do more for us. Because he's going to do some turn meter stuff too. All right. You're the boss. Where is he? All right. Probably not going to be the fastest run in the world. Yikes. That was a hit. Okay. Santa's dead. We're almost through a wave. No. That's annoying. Okay, Geo should be able to steal that buff. Let's steal that. Well, as long as we don't crit on the boss, we got a good shot. I knew that was going to happen. You suck. Right. I don't think they have any more revives in them. Steal that. Santa can't do that again. All right. We just got to wait this guy out. Yeah. He can't do anything to us now. Click, 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 click. A1, 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 A1. And goodbye. Okay, we got through a wave. Mm. So the good thing is we're plenty fast, but we're not exactly the tankiest team of all time. Shoot. Don't you even. Son of a gun. All right. I am hoping to use Ugo's revive again. I want the other two to die, please. Hey, somehow we got through that. Do not underestimate Ugo's importance. But are we going to be able to take any kind of hit from the big boss? I don't know. This is not the fastest wave clear in the world. Okay, we're almost through it, and we're going to find out. Right. We get a leech. We're going to get some burns. We'll get poisons on the minions. We'll see how these burns do. We'll also try to burn up the minions a little bit. This boss is slow. Never realized how slow this boss is. Holy smokes. One hit is all it took. Okay, Trey. I'm done for the night. I would suggest trying Maneater. He's going to hit eventually, Trey. That's a good point. Eventually, those minions would die too. What's up, Chop? Okay. Seems like you know what to do then. My bad. Anyway, I'm kind of crashing out, guys. Sorry. I'm tired. Got to get up, do homeschool in the morning. It's tag team tournament in the morrow or in the morning, in a couple hours or whatever. Good luck on your champ chase, scrub. Thanks for the new subs tonight, guys. I'll probably be back tomorrow night. Just remembered I need to switch some of my builds back over. And hang out on the Discord. I'll check you guys tomorrow night. See ya.